Hey YouTube, MJ here with another review. This time we're going to be looking at the entire repaint line of the Dr. Wu Prime Matrix Sabers, or Prime Swords, sorry. Each one, and the way you're going to get it packaged, it's going to come in a sleeve like this, labeled with which one it is, like Prime Sword. This is the purple matrix hilt one, which is going to look like this. Currently, they have a large quantity of repaints done, so I will go through each of them, where they're exclusive to, and then I'm also going to address the Dr. Wu contest from a couple of weeks ago. So we'll start off with the one that everybody knows the most, which is just the traditional matrix saber. It's done in a chrome blade. It has a kind of a champagne brushed metal hilt and a blue gem. Now the partner piece to that one is the traditional dark one, which is a chrome blade, a dark very dark gunmetal gray brushed metal for the handle, and a purple blade. Then we move on to, they have the same blade and the matrix sword with a yellow gem. Now this one is a limited edition. I know for sure it's available through tfsource.com. These two blades I currently, well, I think Purple Blade's probably going to go with RID Scourge, unless they do a special one for him, but I'm not currently sure where this one's going to go, or who it's going to be handled by, but I got kind of addicted to them. So you see here when I move them, each blade, along with the chrome handle, or chrome blade, is all metal. It's a nice die-cast blade, it's heavy. Actually, all of the figures that I have up here displaying with them, I tightened the shoulder, or not the shoulder, the elbow joints, just to make sure they don't droop as much. Alright, the next limited edition color scheme is the gold blade, which is again is still considered just a prime sword. It's an all gold chrome, both the handle and the blade, with an orange gem. I've been kind of using it as a power-up version of one of the swords. It's not by any means my favorite, but I got kind of completionist with these swords. Okay, now that the four most basic ones are out of the way, we'll move on to the more specialized swords. Starting off with the Ultimate Blade. The Ultimate Blade is one of the Acestoystore exclusives. It's done to match the Henke Ultra Magnus. As you can see, I'm using it with the Combat Heroes Optimus Prime. It's also going to be in the Shattered Glass Ultra Magnus armor once it gets here. It is a light metallic blue hilt, white gem, and then chrome blade. Honestly, I think this is probably one of the nicer looking ones, and it's when they're starting to venture into colored chromes with the swords, and I think it looks really nice with that metallic blue. This mold does, again, like I said, I tighten the joints, but had a little bit of trouble holding it due to the weight, because it is that metal blade, but definitely worth picking up. Again, that one's an Acestoystore exclusive. And since we're doing the Acestoystore exclusives, we'll do their other one next, which is the Dark Energon blade. Now this one is a pure black gloss handle with a chrome purple blade and a purple gem. I've been having Hegemon hold it. Hegemon does have a little trouble holding it because his joints are a little weaker and I have not tightened them yet. I've been using this because the blade that Hegemon came with was that purple blade, but I really don't like the way it looks. It looks more like the Dark Energon blade from Saber from prime than it does anything else to me. So I wanted him to have a more classic weapon. Again, that's another Acestoystore exclusive. And the final exclusive is the Captured Prey Broken Blade. Now this sword is done with the same chrome purple that was used on the Dark Energon sword, and then it's replaced with a brushed gold handle and a gold gem. It's designed to, as you can see, go with a Shattered Glass Prime, whether you're putting it with, in my case I'm using the Generation 2 one, as well as it'll go in the Battle Tanker armor, but it also looks very nice from what I've been told with just the regular original Shattered Glass Prime. One last thing to note is there is a production variant of the original sword that has the chrome and the brushed inverted. We came across one in a local meetup. So there is the possibility that if you get the regular blade, you may encounter one where those two colors are switched. I think it's a nice looking touch, but it's hard to say really what the odds of getting one are or are not. Alright, now on to the next matter at hand in regards to this. As you know, I did a Dr. Wu contest a couple of weeks ago. Nobody actually got all the answers correct. The blade answers, we did get people who got the answer correct. Whoever was the first person to submit their correct answer and was totally correct was contacted and given their choice of the weapon they wanted. They opted for the gun, mainly due to they had the swords already. However, nobody got question 2 right. The first product Dr. Wu unveiled, offered, and had made was the Sharkticlones. I'm working on getting one here for review purposes, so hopefully I'll be able to do that soon. But because nobody was able to get that question right, I am working on a new contest. I hope to have that up within the next week, and this time we're going to do, you're still going to get a choice of prizes. You can either get a regular Dark Prime sword or Dark Energon blade. I want to thank Ace's Toy Store for the Dark Energon blade for this contest. It's a great store. They just did a full overhaul. It's a great store to shop from, and it's also generally the customer service is just really good because he's a fellow collector as well. So I will have that contest up for you guys soon. I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed a look at the Dr. Wu Matrix swords. Have a good day.